Good Sunday, it's Mabby. Hi, beautiful ones, beautiful people. Just wanted to share that this morning it was pouring down with rain, but I did go outside and look what I found. The most beautiful, beautiful roses. So, isn't that wonderful? So there we are. The wonders of nature in the month of January. So that's what I wanted to share with you just now, to offer just life, the beauty of life, manifesting the most amazing radiance. So I'm taking you back to just so you really take in the beauty and the presence of those roses. So what I wanted to share is just we're meant and we're being asked just to stay aligned every moment with peace and with the power of the heart of love, compassion. So what best to hold that but just to see these beautiful roses. For me, the rose is the power of the heart. And my rising sign is Leo. So Leo is about the heart. And as we move in Aquarius, the polarity point of Aquarius is Leo. So we really need to start practicing the power of the heart of compassion and love at the highest level. So how about removing yourself from media, from television news, and just staying very grounded, very peaceful, and just know that everything is unfolding according to the highest plan for the good of humanity. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take time, but let's trust. Let's trust that even though it's going to take a little bit of time, it will unfold. It will unfold. So by May, we should see with much more clarity what's been unfolding. And we are shifting cosmologically, cosmically. So the planets are offering very new energies. So astrology is shifting too. And yes, so it means that whatever we each are holding, moment by moment, as we surrender to this higher plan, align with the greatest good for all of us, all of humanity, all of life. That's the four-legged, the two-legged, the millions of leggeds, snakes, birds, fishes. This is not just about for humanity. And it really matters to understand that we are ending a huge program of humanity having been harvested in a kind of hidden enslavement program. And we are going to move into more freedom. But we need to go through this last bit of the journey. So we really hold gratitude, learn to value each other, learn to value each breath I have. I don't even have to think that I'm breathing. And each heartbeat, I don't even have to think that my heart is beating. Isn't that the most amazing gift? As you're being born, as a cell inside your mother, your heart starts beating. That's the first organ, is the heart. And the heart is about love. Not the brain, the heart. And I feel this is just absolutely magic. And we tend to take it for granted. I feel we took it for granted that everything was okay. We were getting far too comfortable into capitalism, whatever our needs were. And we just totally forgot that that's not our purpose. Our purpose is just to be this beautiful, loving, radiant being on earth. Hello, beautiful Sharon. Hello, darling. I don't know how to bring you on, darling. I need a lesson. I'm really not very good with this. And I keep on asking, but I've still not had a lesson. In the last 2 or 3 years, I've been making videos. So I don't know how to bring the people who just come on. So even if I click on that, it doesn't seem to be working. So, yes, so today is Sunday. It's the day of the sun. It's a solar energy. And the sun always comes to shine in the darkest places. So remember, you are a solar being. We are made of light. We've forgotten that too, haven't we? So can we just take a moment to remember we're beings of light? And if we're beings of light, we don't need to hand our power to anyone or anything. And certainly not to institutions, certainly not to what is playing out there. It's a play. So let's go with the eagle vision as a shaman's, as I walk the shaman's path this lifetime, amongst other things. Let's just use the eagle vision, the vision of watching what's unfolding from high above. And if you want to take it higher, then watch it from the phoenix that rises from its ashes. Because that's what's being asked of each one of us. So as we address, we reclaim our soul sovereignty. Because there has been deviation within the church. I'm not saying they're all deviated, but there has been misuse of devotional path, ceremonial path, misuse of power within the church. And what we're seeing right now is the same with the governments and institutions. Deviations of power over. This is what we're finishing. Pluto is in Capricorn until January 2024. So we've got a few more years still to really grasp what this has been meaning. I'm sorry about my voice. But the grief, the collective grief, I'm picking it up. And because I'm in touch with what's going on. And yes, so there are so many layers and levels within this timeline, which right now is, there is no more time, and within other dimensions. So for those of us who are already in touch with those other dimensions, our task is a little bit more tricky. Because what is it that we're meant to share, and what is it that we have to keep hidden until it is your time to find this information for yourself? Otherwise, it would be like throwing your pearls to the pigs, or it could be sharing an information that you might not be ready to assimilate. So it could be a poison. So there is huge responsibility for those of us who are already light workers and who have done quite a bit of, working with the other dimensions. So my dearests, just know everything is fine Everything is going to unfold little by little. And we are the warriors, the alliance with our shield of light, or maybe a shield of a star. And as we are those warriors for the light, let's just hold gratitude and humility as we need to hold compassion for everything and everyone, inclusive of what we have maybe tracked or seen, which makes us feel sick in the guts. The key here is compassion, peace, and absolutely let's move back in the law of one. So as we're moving into the power of the heart, we're taking each one of us love onto the next level. Feminine values are not out there in the world. As soon as the child goes to school, it steps into a masculinely structured world. My beautiful friend Margie Ross, who has written in a website called The Conscious Feminine, check her out. She's really a pioneer in her field of work. And she's been my best friend for over 60 years. Well, not 60, 50, 45 years. And she was my therapist for a long time, and she's the one that really saved my life. And she really is working on when the feminine values are not integrated into our world, then we have a one-sided masculine structured world. Even women, masculine within women. And as we bring the feminine, we start asking the questions. How can I help you? How are you feeling? Are you warm enough? Do you need some food because you've lost your job? You've lost your business last year. Can I be of help if I have of too much? So not only are we going to be going with the feminine values, divine Sophia, but we are going to be as well moving in the age of Aquarius, which is serving the community, serving group consciousness. So capitalism is out. So for those of you who have adopted capitalism, forget it. And right now, we need to stand on the edge of the abyss and trust as you step into the abyss. There will be an invisible stairway that will support your weight. That is my gift for today. Remember, with Neptune in Pisces, we are moving into surrendering to our divine. So we're going back into the beings of light that we're meant to be. So beautiful Linda, hello gorgeous. So I'm going to leave you with that. It's not an easy time, so let's be in solidarity for each other. I do my very best every other day or every day to roll out a video so as to offer some support and to mention, please remember, do not focus on the storylines. Do not give any of your life force to fear, to terror, and what is playing out there. Because if you do that, you're going to fuel it. It's like giving wind in the sails of a ship and enabling that ship to keep going. Let's keep the ship in the harbor. Let's nurture those who were on that ship who have been enslaved for thousands of years. Let's offer them what we have, that is our very best. Because we have been deceived, and we have deceived. We have betrayed Mother Earth. I have betrayed Mother Earth. And I have been betrayed. These have been tremendously profound lessons that we undertook. But right now, if we can just hold peace and trust that I am perfect just as I am right now, in this moment, welcoming the breath, with the out breath quietening my nervous system if I get activated, and then listen to the heartbeat. Take a moment to put your hand on your heart, on your chest, and just acknowledge your heart. And from that place, take your heartbeat and start offering just that little heartbeat to support those who right now are facing terror and haven't got the skills or the tools to know how to move into a new place. So my lovely friend Jack Cox, I invite you to go on his website, Jack, J-A-C-K, and Cox, C-O-X, and he's written a book on love, not fear. So he too is walking the path of love. So please, take a moment, and Linda, you've got skills. And so have you, Sharon. I know because we did the training of trauma healing the first year together. And as a Taurian woman, you know the power of Isis, the true Isis, the cow goddess. So remember, we're meant to be channeling right now. What is it that we came in with? Remember your gifts. Remember your purpose. And if you don't remember, that is fine too. Just take a deep breath and hold gratitude for being alive, because life is a gift. So, blessings. I'm going to turn this video so you're left with a rose. There we are. So, I leave you. I love you. Thank you for being with me, because I live on my own with one beautiful bird and one very elderly pussycat. So, yes, thank you, Sharon. And keep that ship in the harbor, please. And remember, don't give your power over to the storylines. Don't give your power over to what is being crushed, broken, and transmuted. If you do, it's going to take much longer. The faster we can collapse, enabling the old order to be totally broken down, the faster we will see that light at the end of the tunnel. It is there. So blessings, Jack, Sharon, and Linda. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. And remember, we're not alone. Loads of love. Nismabi from the Soul Center.